Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're here for another episode of Stick or Twist. And today we are here on Midnight Club because you guys were asking for retro games to return to Stick or Twist. That's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, a bit of a disclaimer before we go into this. This is on my PS3, as you can clearly tell by the controller, not my Xbox 360, and the Xbox 360 version was the version I was using for the Let's Play, and that version broke on me, and that version is still broken. That's why the Let's Play is not here, because I knew there was going to be a few comments like, oh, how come you stopped the Midnight Club Let's Play and now you're playing it now? That's why. It's because I'm playing a different console, and obviously the save wasn't on this console. Another thing I do want to say, and it obviously involves you guys, if you guys have any recommendations for games that I can do Stick and Twist on, retro games preferably, let me know down in the comment section down below. I don't really mind buying games, so as long as they're relatively cheap, I'll go around and get them. So if you do have any good games, as long as they're good games and they have some element of customization in, like Gran Turismo or Midnight Club or something like that, something across those lines, leave it down in the comments and I will go ahead and look into it. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this episode of Stick or Twist. So if you don't know how Stick or Twist works, essentially I get 3 opportunities to randomize a car using a random number generator. On the random number generator, I have 1 to 61. That is the amount of cars in Midnight Club. If I use all my randomizers and I come to the third option, I have to stick with the third option. I can't randomize any more past 3. So if that makes sense to you, then cool. If not, I will try to explain it again in the comments. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this video. Now, I did actually record this, but the Elgato decided to corrupt, which was nice. So I've got to do it all over again. Yay! The car I actually built last time round, not like it particularly matters, was that GTO you saw here on the main menu. And it looked pretty goddamn nice. But guess what? I've got to do all fucking again because the Elgato fucking crashed. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and generate a random number. So the first number we got was 56. Okay, so we landed on the Mercedes CL63 AMG Black, and I kind of want to use it. I said this before, I kind of want to use cars which I haven't used before, and Mercedes, besides last episode, is a brand which I really haven't used an awful lot. So you know what? We're going to go for something a bit different, and we're going to go for the CLK63 AMG. So there we go, purchase car, and we're going to go ahead and see what we can do to it. Like I said, you know, I've done a lot of Evos, I've done a lot of Skylines, but we don't really do much of, like, luxury car stuff. So why not do that today in Midnight Club, especially as there is going to be loads of customization for this car. So first things first, we're going to look at the wide bodies, and we're going to see if it's any better, and oh my god, that is ugly. What the fuckaroni is that? How can you make something which looks so nice stock so disgusting with a wide body? Look at the fucking, look at those front lights. Right, so we're not going with the body kit, we're going to go straight for the bumpers. So we're going to look at the front bumpers first, and generally they don't actually change an awful lot, but that's good, you don't really want them to. I'm still going to put that first one on though, just for the sake of putting it on, and it does look pretty goddamn nice. As for the headlights, I don't imagine there's going to be any nice headlights, and there really isn't, so we're just going to keep that stock. As for the hoods, we've got a few hood options. I kind of feel like going with carbon fiber stock. If we give it kind of a race car look, that could look quite nice. So for now, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. If we go over to the side skirts, we'll go that way. We'll go that way around. We can obviously do this and this. And again, it doesn't change much, but we don't really want it to. So I am just going to stick on that one just for jokes, really. We can put scissors doors on. And I don't know how I feel about that. If we come over to the rear, we have more options for the rear bumper, and oddly enough, I think the stock version looks the best for this, so that's what we're going to go ahead and keep. Now, I would like a big spoiler on this car, like that. I think that gives it a nice race car look, and that's kind of what I'm going for. I will show you the other options though. So obviously you've got the lip spoiler, which from stock, you've got no spoiler, you've got that kind of droopy spoiler, and then you've got race. And we want to go for race with this car, so that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. As for the tail lights, we can look at those, but again, whew, God, times have changed since 2009. Okay, so I literally just found the rims. I'm going to use these VS-XXs. I believe these are actually on Need for Speed 2015, so we're going to go ahead and use those. Now we're going to go ahead and put the Brembo brakes in. and we're going to go ahead and do the dimensions also. So if we go to both, I think that looks pretty goddamn nice. It looks quite flush to the arch. Well, as flush as I'm going to be able to get it anyway. So we're going to keep it like that. I think that looks pretty goddamn nice. And that pretty much rounds it up for the visual customization. Besides, obviously, the paint, which we will do now. So if we go to Percellent here, I'm not sure what colour to make this car. I feel like this is one of those cars. It pretty much looks nice in any colour. But that makes it harder to pick one to use. Maybe it is just me, but I think that red sparkle looks very, very nice. If we get rid... I mean, I'm not sure. I think the carbon fiber does look quite nice on the red sparkle. So you know what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and use the red sparkle, because why the fuck not? As for hydraulics and airbags, we are going to put the airbags on, and I guess the lowering pattern will just do all, just to keep it nice and simple, and we can see how that looks outside. Special ability, we're going to go ahead and use zone, and obviously I've already fully upgraded that beforehand, so we don't have to worry about that, and that pretty much rounds it up for the car generally. One thing I did forget to do was change the color of the rim, so I'm going to quickly do that now. I want it all to be chrome, because that just looks the best to me. Actually, I might keep the lip brushed. I think if I keep the lip brushed, that looks pretty nice. And we're going to keep it like that. I think that looks pretty goddamn nice. So again, now we're going to go ahead, take it outside, see what it's like outside, and then race it in a race, and then call it a day. So yeah, I will see you guys outside. Okay, so here we go. We are now outside in the Mercedes, and we're going to go ahead, see how it drives, take it into a few races and whatnot. Now, there's a lot of cops in this area, so instead of riding it around for a bit and just testing the car, I think we're going to go straight into a race. I think that makes the most sense. So if we go ahead and come into this little race series car park here, we should be able to start a race with our difficulty already set. So I'm going to sort that out. I will see you guys in the race. Okay, so here we go. We're only going to do one race. We're not going to do like 3 races, because otherwise this video will end up being like 20 minutes. And we're just going to go ahead and see how this Mercedes performs. Now, again, I'm playing on, I think, medium. I'm not playing on hard or ultra hard, because that would pretty much be nearly impossible on this game. Midnight Club is a very, very kind of harsh game, in the sense that it's not very redeeming. It's not very redeeming at all. So we're going to play on medium, and as you can see, we've got actually a pretty nice group of cars. We've got a Miura, a Corvette, and a Celine, and this thing is getting some fucking angle. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what is he doing? What is he doing? What a knob. What are you fucking doing? What are you playing at? Right, so now we've got to go ahead and play catch up, which, again, in this game is never a good thing. But at least we got to refill our NOS, because there was a fuel station, like, nearby. But with that being said, it's really not helping an awful lot. We're going to go ahead, take this shortcut on the oh my god. Jesus! Playing Midnight Club again, it really gets you thinking, though. Like, the amount of customization that was in this game, the amount of attention to detail in the world, and just everything overall. Like, this game was genuinely ahead of its time in many, many ways. Oh god. Why do I keep messing this up? Why do I keep messing this up? Why can't I oh my god! Jesus! What the fuck? No! No, 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 no. Everything. It's just gone wrong. Everything today has just gone wrong. The fucking those two AI that didn't get into a crash at the start have already finished the fucking race, and we're still here at the back of the pack fucking up. But that's just not a good place to be. Not a good place to be. But anyway, as we are coming up to the finishing line, I've got to say, overall, looks-wise, the car's very nice. I think I failed it, to be honest. I could have done a hell of a lot better, and well, I didn't. But anyway, that has been it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe, and peace.